not very well. So, can you hear me?
It is the regular thing, nothing changed. No disturbances about me.
They started construction.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So it might get noisy.
How are you doing with the construction?
Well, I'm not doing the construction, so they're doing the construction.
Well, have you been having to do with the house? Or where are you located?
I'm just thinking what the plans are after they finish. You know,
After the what?
after they're finished, I'm thinking what are the plans after they finish. With me, things are as they stand. Nothing's changed. So I'm wondering what these people feel signing on to this.
Well, hopefully they will just finish the space and the things will be back to the houses or to the apartments or whatever. That is it.
Well, okay.
How was it? Were you surprised that they finally got to action?
Um, I'm not really, I don't know. But, like, they were trying to give me a hard time before the construction started. I don't know if it has to do with trying to keep my child, like, back from learning. I feel like it totally does. It's also to, kind of like kick me around a little to make me, to scare me, to make me have more problems. I don't know. It's like day by day. But one of these days, I'm gonna get all of you. So it's gonna be a fun time.
You're gonna get
Everybody that's been hating, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna round them up. We're gonna have a talk. I don't know who's watching right now, so I'm just making this like a statement. I don't fully understand myself, because it takes a lot to like prove that there's like some sort of harassment going on. It takes a lot. It takes more than like one lady. And so one lady keeps pushing. What do I get? Like I'm gonna get institutionalized, but I have a feeling it wouldn't be for long, because what I've been saying has been true. Why talk about this now? It's so much more than my neighbors, involved right now. So it's just like like the idea was to make me feel like I did something wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're kind of feeling like overwhelmed themselves. So, and plus these people actually have to work, so like I don't know. It's something good for the city for sure, but I don't really see how like this was for me at all. I already talked to you about that. It's something good because these city buildings are falling apart and moldy and stuff, and people do live here. Like they're not gonna just knock this building down. So.
Yeah, that's hopefully this is not what's gonna happen. They know what to do.
But it's definitely to push me around because honestly, like I don't expect to stay here much longer. I don't think I will, so.
Wait, what changed last week? You told me that.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving until I figure it out with the FBI harassment. I'm not moving. That's solid. But I'm thinking there's like a team of investigators that are working for me and for my needs now. So I'm kind of solid on this too. And hopefully you won't take this too seriously. I won't get like, you know, pulled off somewhere today or get an ACS case today, possibly because, you know, all this confusion, this ruckus is just, you know, to get people lost in the scene. You know, it's a beautiful scenery here too. It is stressful, but that's not like triggering me. So, because I've actually very adept to dealing with, you know, surviving, you know, all sorts of bullshit, you know. So.
Well, for now, what do we have? We are doing the work today, time. Are they going to be done by the weekend, by next week? What are they saying?
Well, the bathroom's gonna be done by the weekend, but I can't use it until Sunday. And then I don't know from there. It's like day by day. They said 3 weeks is the estimate of time.
And these are black and white, that's the time. So it's easier to, what are you going to do since you live on the what are the options?
Sorry?
You cannot do
Well, we can use the toilet after 4:30, and they said today we could shower, but tomorrow we have to ask, like, where we're gonna shower or something. I don't know. I looked in the bathroom. It doesn't look like we could shower, but there's a bathroom in like another apartment in 1F that we can use. So that's what it is for now. So
that sounds amazing. Nice. Hello.
that's my son.
How to do?
You have to put the Crocs on it so it's the fun.
Okay, so now you are agreed to take this to later. Is he stressing out? Okay.
He's not stressing out either. It's you know, it's just like dusty and like you have to. But these guys, they put like a sheet on the wall, so we're like in a different part. The bathroom's walls are gone. The other guys, they kind of left some stuff that they're gonna come back to fix. Like there's some fun things like light switches in the wall. I'm kitchen. You know, it's like I don't know what to say about it because I mean that's how it gets done. It's just whoever planned this and like the coordinators, like now they're being nice, but I have a feeling it's because they noticed that, you know, I'm not like alone and like, you know, if they like mistreat me, somebody else will say something. So now they're being nice. I didn't feel like they were being nice at first. I feel like they were like just randomly like knocking on my door just to like be dicks. But now they're being nice. Like now the guy actually told me like, oh, these guys are coming tomorrow, and like they're being nice and polite and everything. So I take that as a positive because like I wouldn't know where to go. You know, we've been sleeping here, so you know I'm always nice. I'm always polite. Like I try not to be rude. It's just that I'm aware of, you know, people scheming, and you could say that I'm paranoid, but I know that I'm not. You know, that's on top of the other thing I said that I did call the FDA. You know, like 2 or 3 years ago. go. I did call the FDA because this is like, some serious stuff.
Why would you think God would think you are? Because you're describing me.
Because it's, what could the therapist say as a therapist? Because I'm not paranoid. I just I don't feel good in this situation. But I really don't see how, like, if somebody was, say I can't prove it, like right now, at face value, but I know they're harassing me. Like, I don't see how they would amp it up at this point, because, like, it's not going to get worse, I think. So it's just this discussion is coming of, like, what now, what next, and, and I don't know really who to bring it up to. I just keep hoping that somebody, like, really official will reach out to me, really officially, and that's what I'm hoping for. Well, I'm not aware of how they do these things, but like you could send like one of my, I only have like one friend, like my friend with like an appointment for me to come in and negotiate or something. I don't know. Like, I can't hear you. Oh yeah, the renovation, it's gonna get done, and I really don't know what to say about it. Like, I don't want to say like I'm not ungrateful, but I feel like it was just like it was like the good thing got done while somebody was scheming, because I don't see how you could call this a bad thing, because this building was really shitty and grimy. But if it was like indeed for me, like ungrateful little me, this would have been done like years ago, or I would have like been moved to a better building, because a lot has happened in this building that I just can't really forget about, and I don't really know what to say about that, but they're not like fucking around with the work. Excuse my language. I can see that they're working. Yeah. They're talking shit a little bit, but I'm not like a bullshit person. I don't really take everything personally. It's just that it sort of piles up, and I might need to talk to someone about that, because I'm sick of people like, shit talking too. So.
It means that they will be done in how many apartments in the building? Do you know approximately? Is it a 5-floor building? Is it a 9-floor building?
This is 4 floors, and there's like 5 apartments on each floor, but there's 2 sides to the building, and there's like 3 of those on the block, and then there's like across the street also something's going on. So I couldn't count heads on how many people are in this dipshit situation, so that makes me nervous. It's a lot. It makes me nervous, and I feel lucky somewhat, because if you think about it, like, I'm one out of how many people, like, I feel like lucky somebody noticed that something's going on. Someone feels lucky. You look like that's like what's written on your face. Like, at least someone feels lucky.
I'm thinking that here. It's 2 sides of the building. It's a lot.
like I went into the bathroom and like everything's gone. Like they redid the floor already, except the bathtub. There's no walls or anything. And the electrician too. Like he came in and he changed all the lights and he fixed like the lights in the circuit board. He fixed. So I don't know. You know. So I mean, it's gonna look nice for sure. It's gonna be way nicer than it was in here. That's something positive. I mean, I don't know like how happy I am about it, but if you know, like you ask me what's going on with it, that's not really, you know.
It'd be nice to live in a rich, like it would help to bring the stuff back.
I don't know. I feel like somebody owes me more than that. So, and I'm gonna feel that way. So, it's gonna go back to I don't know what now. You know. But for the time being, it's like, you know, I'm good with dealing like with the problems as they come. You know, like
That
so.
just allow yourself to do what you can, dealing with things you're doing like,
Yeah, and like the coordinators are being nicer to me, but oh, I thought this is something worth mentioning. Like I talked to them about why are they heating in March, like the coordinators, and then they're like, oh, it's the building management, but they stopped heating it now, you know, because like
sometimes they need to be
yeah, it's sometimes they do like really whack things, and they just can't avoid this at a later discussion because it's like some whack things were said or were done, and somebody else noticed, not just me, you know, because when I first moved in here, I was here alone with a child that did not really speak well enough to be taken seriously. But now when I say, oh, you know, Patrick, can you feel the pipe with mommy? He goes and he feels the pipe, and lo and behold, in March, the pipe is piping hot, you know? And then I have my friend feel it, and we're like, yeah, wow, they're heating it.
It's too much.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different because I feel a little bit more confident, but I also feel very nervous because, again, all these people, and so much is riding, like, on like somebody else's dishonesty, so I don't even know like how to approach this, you know. Oh, I can't hear anything.
They really do some work there. What happened? They take them down.
I think they took down the tiles. I don't know. Maybe they're banging the bathtub out or something. Yeah, it's a little bit like hard to.
Well, that's the stuff was going on. Like, okay, next week we'll be back to normal. Please take care of yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're like sawing a piece of the wall out. So. Okay. Take care.